Hey guys, welcome to Malika Kenya. It's yet another beautiful morning and we are still in Maasai land. Today I'm going to show you the beautiful morning routine in Maasai land. I hope you enjoy this vlog. Stay tuned in. I hope you learned something. This is a typical morning routine in Maasai land in a place known as Oloroping. So guys, after waking up, you saw us waking from outside. It's because this place is very or extremely hot. Most of the time they sleep inside this manyata, but it was too dark to film inside the manyata, so I decided to start the video outside. But mostly they sleep inside. It's very hard for them to sleep outside unless for a very few families when it is extremely hot. And now it's time to wash my face and brush my teeth. At the same time, it's just time to refresh a little bit because it's going to be a long day. And also, like, we are in this very dry place, so it's still very early in the morning and hot. You can see the sun is fully out. Also, you can see how short the manyata is. So every time you're going inside and every time you are coming out, you have to bend because they don't make them like very long, or the height, they are very short. So you have to bend even when you're still inside the manyata, walking around the manyata. As long as you're inside the manyata, you have to bend. So looking good is also very important. So to complete this outfit, we have to put on this belt. There's something that I'm supposed to put on top, and also like when I'm going somewhere, because I'm not supposed to use it that way, but since I'm staying in the compound, I'll just put on the belt. The rest I'll put them later on in the day after I'm done doing everything. So this is a bed actually, guys. The outside one was not a real bed. That was a demonstration, but this is a bed. As you can see, this is where they sleep, and I think it's a 6x6 because it's a very big bed. So this is a 6x6 bed for the kids. So after spreading the bed, removing like dirty utensils outside for washing, now it's time to clean the house. And as you can see, the house is very dusty because it's not cemented. So what we do in the morning is like I sprinkle some water, or they sprinkle some water before sweeping. But since water is very, very precious at this moment and they did not have enough water, I decided to sweep like that before sprinkling, as I was going to fetch some water later on. Now it's time to go fetch some water, and this is where the challenge comes in, as like where the distance where they get water from, it's very, very far. Sometimes it might take approximately 3 hours going and coming back with only this one jerrycan. So some women prefer going with 2 jerrycans, and others just go with 1. So this is like a challenge right here, having clean water. So you have to go fetch water at least when you've taken breakfast and you've taken care of the house. So it's now time to wash the utensils now that we have water, and by this time I'm already tired. The sun is already too hot and I'm tired because like getting water in these areas, it's very, very far with this sun, and the only means here for getting water is by walking, or if you're well off enough you can hire a car to bring you water, which was expensive, I think. So most families prefer like going or like contributing, putting the money together, and then like they request someone to bring water and they pay. So yeah, after washing the utensils, it's now time to fetch firewood because they don't have a jiko or gas. Mostly they use firewood to cook. So it's now time to go out and fetch firewood. And during this dry season, getting firewood is not very, very hard because as you can see, the fence is like all dry. So they just get firewood from within just near the house, or near the household, the homestead. Yeah, near the homestead. As you can see, like the sun is too hot, everything has dried up. So this is where they get the firewood from. So by this time, I'm already tired, but I haven't cooked yet. So firewood is a must as I come home and I have to figure out what has to be cooked for lunch. And that is a morning routine of this Maasai village called Oloropil. And I made amazing people. Cooking now, that is where the morning routine ends. and we'll cook lunch later on, interact with the family as I leave. And today being my last day in Maasai land, guys, I've really enjoyed. I've really learned a lot. I've learned the challenges that they have in this village, and I was just amazed that some families live without, toilets and bathrooms, and especially water. Like, they really get water from very, very far, but the children are very, very happy. The families can afford a smile, and yeah, I thank God for giving me this opportunity, to just go around and see how people live in different areas of Kenya, and to just learn different cultures. This is one house that we saw here for our friend, and this one is mostly for the people who are not living in manyatas. They live in such houses. These houses are made of iron sheets, and I made beautiful friends here as always, and I was so happy. It was a great day, and I really appreciate the love and support. Bye.